you know, it's just, you use your stuff up a little bit more coming up from the back like that, and I think, like Patrick said, you know, we really have to drive the cars hard to get there, and, you know, when the time came at the end, we pretty much gave it all we already had.
And are there any questions from the upstairs media booth? I'll take that as a no. Any other questions downstairs?
Ray, that one restart there, you picked up about 6 cars. You went from 10th or 11th up to 3rd. You know.
I gotta tell you, I don't know if somebody checked up, but I gotta tell you, as I set myself up at restarts, I did pull back a little bit, and I got a good job on a restart, and then somebody checked up, and we just went, and you know, I was on the bottom on that restart, and it happened to me the restart before when I was on the outside, and you know, the outside checked up, and everybody went by me, and we were up to 7th, we ended up falling back to 10th there, and so there is some luck on positioning on restarts, and then the guys started battling in front of us, which really helped us out, because once they started to battle, they slowed down, and the cars have so much momentum, so the minute you break traction a little bit, it doesn't take much, you know, if you have some momentum to keep going with it. And that's, you know, I got to tell you, is I've been fortunate enough to come here a couple of times and do the drive-alongs for the Rusty Walls experience. And I got to thank those guys too, because, you know, I did probably 300 laps here over the last month anyway. I came up here and scared the crap out of everybody in the passenger seat. So that was a huge help for me coming here, without a doubt, you know. So I got to thank those guys too for letting me do that.
No, I got a question for Ray. Were you shifting of the restart?
No.
Okay.
Was that what you were really asking me?
Any further questions? Yep.
This question is for Patrick and Joey. Justin, St. Louis WDEV. That little bump at the end of the race, was that congratulations, or you got one coming?
What happened? Something happened? It's just hard racing.
You say it?
Take one more if there's any out there.
Ray, last year you struggled a little bit last year learning it. To come here now and to win, how big is this in a year and a half you've been in the American Canadian Tour?
Yeah, I mean, words can't even explain how big this is. And I know Joey sat here, and, you know, it just, you know, I got to tell you is that we saved our money at the end of the year. We just ran whatever we could, and just to finish the year off, to save money, because we knew that what we had wasn't going to work this year. And, you know, we bought a brand new car, and brand new motor, and this motor's only got a couple of races on it. It's pretty fresh. So we set ourselves up for today. You know, this year was about coming here and winning this race today. It really was. You know, we did a lot of homework and a lot of work to come here today and really to do what we did. I mean, and that's just goes to show a lot of hard work and really pay off. You know, Thursday night, you know, we worked on the car till 1:30 in the morning. You know, and then drove up here Friday. It's been and my wife, she's sitting over there saying, "Yeah, 1:30 in the morning's right. Yeah, this is the most I think I've seen her all week." You're drilling in here.
All right, well, on behalf of ACT, we want to thank you for coming out. And congratulations again to our top 3 here for the Barnado ACT Invitational.